had this one before. There's a lisp. If you have a lisp, there's a message here for you. Maybe someone you're dealing with has a lisp. I know. Random, strange. That's what I get here. Lisps are cute. Anyway, that's what I get. Do let me know if that's you. Communication, very strong communication coming in. It's going to help transform a situation, a sticky situation, Capricorn. Something that will make you feel lighter, make you feel more appreciative. That's what I'm seeing here. Make you feel more appreciative, grateful. There is something that you are no longer needing to jump hoops for anybody. There's something that you felt like you had to jump through hoops and whatnot, but there is something that I see will be gracious towards you. Either somebody or a situation. It's like, okay, let's be gracious to Capricorn now. Like you've had to kind of really maneuver and adjust, and like we were saying, jumping through hoops, and that's not fair when you have to do that. So it's like stopping, and you get like, I don't know why I'm seeing gracious grace period. You could be having some kind of downtime that you're looking forward to as well. There is also something to do with forgiving others, so they just are not in your way of your path. It's looking rosier. That's what I'm seeing. And you're looking through this glass in a rosier way, looking through rose-stained glasses. That's what I'm saying, but in a good way. You're not looking at something as if it were an illusion. You want to see straight. You want to see the truth and whatnot. But you're also choosing to see it with light, with love. There is a realization that's coming through, Capricorn, with you, is that something is happening, something is going on when you realize, oh, it's like I'm seeing others around you who have way bigger problems than you do. This is just for some, but I'm seeing this realization, this sort of awareness, and it kind of puts things in perspective to you. It's normal that someone will complain about something, or like the smallest things, again, the dustbin man didn't take everything, and maybe that's the only sort of problem you have to complain about, and the person that is talking to you has like serious problems, and you're like, whoa, that was just an example, but I just see this sense of appreciation and great gratitude also, from that experience. Your prosperity, your finances. There could be something on the up here when it comes to your finances. There's something that you have been discreet about, or needing to be discreet until something is published or official, or stamped. Perhaps it's something legal. Yes, it does say to keep something to yourself for the time being. You're going to be in a much brighter place, so don't worry about it. Something's already happening behind the scenes. You will always stand on your own 2 feet no matter what. You know that. Let's say like you felt like you had a really good position, and then the next day it's not there, but you will rise even higher after that. You have that ability. You have that strength, Capricorn. Keep believing in that, There is also, I get maybe a specific message about writing a book. Maybe some of you are writing a book, and I also get somebody being very nosy around you. It's like you're trying to just keep yourself to yourself and do what you desire to do. Another specific message about cycling. Oh my goodness, the messages. But yes, always wear a helmet. That is literally the message that I get. So that could be a warning. Always wear a helmet, okay? If I get that message, better to be safe than sorry. I can go on and on with these specific messages. Something about needing more protein in your diet. My goodness, the specifics the randomness. Anyhow, please share with me if that's you. But yeah, I just see that the changes that are afoot is like it's really starting to appear, and it's grander than you think. You're really seriously capable of way more than you gave yourself credit for, you know? Judgment. Queen of Swords. I get a very strong message about a rosary. If you have a rosary or something like that, a cross. That's what I'm not, clearly that's not for everybody. It's just a specific message that I'm guessing that I have to share with you. So, you know, if that's you, there's something strong here for you. Judgment, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, very strong already. There is something that will be clear, that will be known, that's being seen, chosen, you know, from a decision that you have to take, and it is something that you are definitely on the rise with, something that you are climbing up with, something that it is feeling. I also get something that is official, you know. You are no longer having to push a dead horse, is what I'm seeing. Focusing on what is alive, what is good for you, something that is nurturing for you. You're cutting out the nonsense here. You know, there is something that you're asking for straightforwardness, and that is exactly what you're getting. And there is something here with Judgment. I also see getting to the root cause of some sort of issue, and completely like rising through that. Here with the Queen of Swords, there is a big yes answer that I get, and whatever it is that you're working on, have been working on, is paying off with the Queen of Pentacles. Something is actually working in the right way for you, and there is some sort of response that's a lot bigger, a lot more. You're gaining a lot more from some response rather than a yes and no. I hope that makes sense. You know, you're also gaining a lot of prosperity looks good, and something that is there for the long run for you. 3 of Wands. Or Battles. 3 of Wands. You know, I see something about having to clear the deck. Clear the deck, you know, like, watch this space. Here we go. Okay, the 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. All right. You know, I see like it's time that you're stepping up to the plate here. That's what I see. Stepping up to the plate. You're going to have like a range of opportunities in front of you. Which one are you going to pick? There is something that also you could be thinking deeply, sharply about. There's something that you are wanting to make sure that you get right. This could be a warning that, you know, be aware. You don't want to think too long or take your time before somebody else may take this opportunity. But I do see your senses also getting very, very strong. And something about your senses is like you can smell nonsense from a mile away. That's what I'm seeing. And so when you see the right opportunity for you, needing to do what is right, responding in a way that, you know, you're claiming what is yours. Again, I get the message about it being official, you know. Okay. Ace of Swords. Here we go. I love this. Okay, the Ace. Oh, and because of this, it's like, yes, you win. I get like a surprise. It will be like a surprise, domino effect is what I'm seeing. It's like, okay, you can now start to see the ripple effect of the actions of things that are being clear, and whatever it is that you're going forward towards, making a very concise decision, taking action, being brave about it as well. Kind of like having to step out of your comfort zone. And this is something that you gain victory, whatever it is that you're focused on or is in front of you, and a lot of clarity. If you felt like you were judged with certain judgments that's being released, you are rising up, you're rising above. You are, I also, something is being settled and you're free from it all, is what I'm seeing. I get the message like somebody saying congratulations. So there's something in order here. Wonderful. Love it. Thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful, Capricorn.